We've got another review slash unboxing for you. Again, it's some samples that have been sent to us by Hysterex agents. This time we've got some items from the Heroes and Villains miniatures range. The idea here is just to give you a taste of what this range is all about. We've been sent different subjects. Some are boxed in cardboard, some come in these plastic packs. We'll open a few and see what's in the box. We'll start with the cardboard boxed items. We've got 4, they all vary in subject matter. Let's start off with these two. Dorian Grey. There's 2 references here, one as the kind of unaged version, I guess, and one as a sort of rotting corpse. So that will appeal to fantasy modelers. And this will also appeal to anyone who's, you know, enjoys figure painting but doesn't necessarily want to do military subjects all the time. We're going to start by taking a look in the box so you get an idea of the quality and casting. This is the Dorian Grey unaged version. That is very crisply cast indeed. There's not too much intricate detail, so I guess the casting is as expected, but if you look at the buttons, for example, it's really well done. And of course the face has the sort of character you'd expect from Dorian Grey, kind of smirk. The haircut looks very period, got some good sideburns, nice hair detail, really well sculpted. This is obviously going to be quick to put together and the emphasis is on painting, but you can rely on the fact that it's well made and really well sculpted. If you've read the book or seen the film and fancy doing the sort of reflection, the truth behind the portrait, there's this version. This is a slightly more gruesome version that's available as well. Also in the boxed range you get the Hussar de la Princesa 1836. That looks like a fabulous figure. We won't open all of these boxes, but we will open this one. This is the 1st Regiment of the Tiraileurs Alergeriens, France, 1916, 1/12 scale, sculpted by Juan Diaz. We gravitated towards this one because it's just such a great subject. World War I, obviously all sorts of nationalities and colonial troops and so on fighting in World War I. Let's take a look at what's inside. And as a figure painter, you know, painting different types of ethnicity, different skin tones, etc. It's all a challenge, so that's a really interesting subject. There's a bit of the detail. Nicely cast, tiny bit of filling, the odd bubble, but nothing too serious, a bit of cleaning up needed. But the novelty of it and the sculpting on the face is just fantastic. Characterful face. This is going to be fun to build and paint. Only a handful of parts, will go together quickly. I mean, look at the detail on the boots, that's really good. The sort of mess tin up there. I mean, part of the appeal of this hobby is to sort of learn about history, different subjects you wouldn't necessarily be interested in. And you get a sense of what a great subject, what a piece of history that will be opened up, this regiment. This guy's story, really interesting. And there's the Adrian star helmet. There's a whole bunch of these in the plastic packs that come from the Franco-Prussian era. It's called the Franco-Prussian War series, and all of these come from that. So what have we got? We've got the Flankenfeuer Le Bourget 1870. That's a lovely looking figure. Out of all of these, this is the one that kind of jumps out in terms of character. They've all got great poses and this is no exception. Let's take a look inside. Again, we won't open all of these. There we go. Look at that face, that'll be fantastic to paint. For us, we're primarily armour modelers, but we've started to paint more and more figures and busts, and every so often there's just something about a face that catches your eye and makes you want to paint it, and this kind of figure is no exception. Really great. Let's take a look at what else you can get in this range. And remember, this is just a sample. There's an infantryman, Franco-Prussian, 26th Regiment, 1870 to 71. That again looks great. Just see if we can get a glimpse of him through the box. Yeah, there you go. Got that Germanic look. Really good. And the helmet detail there. There's a trooper, a Bavarian Jager, 1870, with a fantastic Bavarian pipe. Additionally, there's this Lieutenant Chasseurs d'Afrique, 1870. What appeals here is you've got a uniform with plenty of braiding. And finally, Voltigur of the Imperial Guard, 1870. If these resin busts 1/12 scale and 1/16 scale, if they've appealed to you, then remember you can get them from Hysterex agents. Thanks once again for watching, and bye.
Subscribe for our latest videos.